you've continued to do what you're doing the same old way. Hi my loves, in today's video I'll be talking about how to get motivated, getting out of a rut and getting back on track. There's actually no magical fix. I'm here to tell you that if you are actually waiting to get motivation before you start to work, then you might never end up getting to work. The way motivation works is different from how we always like to see it. The less work you do, the less motivated you are. When you do something small, the reward will motivate you to do more. That is how motivation works. It doesn't necessarily come to you in your bed. Develop your own sense of reward for what you are actually doing. If there's anything you are doing, there's definitely something you are looking to get from it. For some people, they can do something because they probably want money or they want to prove a point, different things. If I'm going to use my YouTube as an example, for instance, a lot of things I want from starting YouTube. I didn't just wake up and start YouTube. And I can't lie, I look forward to being monetized sometime soon, and I look forward to earning money sometime soon. But the truth is that if this is the only thing I want from YouTube, then a time might come when I might have to quit YouTube, probably because monetization is not coming as fast as I want, or even when I'm monetized, probably because I am not getting as much money as I expected to get from YouTube. Then definitely quitting YouTube will be really easy for me. But then I realized that before I even started YouTube, I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos and I enjoyed watching people's YouTube videos, and I decided to have my own channel. If I enjoyed it so much, I believe that it is something I also enjoy doing, and I started YouTube. And when I did my first video, to be very honest, and I watched this video, it made me so happy, and I was like, finally I'm doing this. Like, there's so much fulfillment that I felt from it. And any other video of mine, whenever I am watching it, I am so happy, especially when I'm like, okay, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or when I'm like, okay, I'll see you in my next one. You'll see so much smile on my face because of this intrinsic sense of reward that I feel from YouTube. It will be really difficult for me to stop it, because whatever I want from it is not external, even if there's the external part, but it's not just external. So to say as well, if your home is messed up and you decide that the only time you're going to clean your home is when you have a visitor coming by. Imagine you have a visitor come by your home only once in a month. It automatically means you're going to clean your home only once in a month. And whenever you're cleaning your home once in a month, it's not be something you enjoy. It will be something that you're struggling to do. It becomes a job for you. A job you don't enjoy and you wish you were not doing. Cleaning your home and having a clean home brings a lot of peace. Whenever I'm leaving my house, I always try to make sure that my house is very neat, because I know how I'm going to feel when I come back. If you decide that, okay, this is the reason why you want to have your home cleaned up, then I promise you that your home will always be neat. Another thing you can do is to realize that you are in charge of how your tomorrow turns out. If we feel that we are in control of these things, it pushes us to actually do it. If, for instance, you live in Nigeria like me, and you always want to think that, okay, your life is not going well because the country is bad, you won't get any motivation to go all the way for what you really want, because you feel, okay, no matter how it turns out, it's not in my control and it's not my fault. But then if you feel that it is the decisions that you make or the habits that you have towards what you are doing and every single thing that it takes to get what you want, I promise you that you're going to get to it, because you do all that it takes. It's not even about saying that, okay, you should actually think this way. It is what it is. It is up to you. Every way that your life turns out is as a result of the decisions you've made in the past. The result of bad habits comes in the future. When there's a bad habit, you get a good reward actually, and you get the bad one. A good reward comes immediately. If, for instance, you love eating ice cream so much and you decide that you're going to eat ice cream every single day or even every single minute if you want, love what you're eating and you love the taste and you're enjoying it so much, you love the feel, this is the reward you're getting right now. What would be the result in the future? That's what you have to think about. That's how bad habits work. You get something good initially, but the results in the future is bad. If you have to work but you decide to sleep right now, you enjoy your sleep right now, the results come later in the future. So it's nice for you to have a vision board as well. It keeps you in the state of mind, because when you see it every single day, you remember, oh, this is where I'm trying to get. I have to push hard. And you can also get a review partner that can review stages you are taking. This can help you do more, because you know that there's somebody that is going to review your program. Another thing for you to do is for you to realize why you are so unproductive or so unmotivated to do any single thing. This should have been my first point. You need to know what your problem is and why you have this problem before you can actually figure out how to fix it. There's something you used to do and all of a sudden you don't get the vibes to do it anymore. You need to ask yourself why this is happening, because there can be a lot of reasons. It could be that you are so bored of this. It could be out of fear. Maybe you are scared that if you do this thing, it will not give you the result that you actually expect. It could be because of yourself. That's the kind of habits that you have. If you have bad habits, you can't just show up. Habits and discipline is what makes you show up to do what you really want to do. If, for instance, you want to always keep your home in a clean state and a comfortable state, and you wake up today and you decide to clean it up and you're happy, every single place is clean, but your goal is not entirely to have a clean home today. The goal is to have a clean home every single day. If by tomorrow you don't do a little cleaning, or you mess up your home and don't clean it up, and next tomorrow you do the same, the other day, and you continue doing this for 1 week, you end up with a messed up home again, and you are not getting to your goal because you thought your goal was to clean your home on that single day. But you have to make up your mind that the habits that will relate to you getting a clean home has to change. If you don't do your cleaning every day, maybe little cleanings, or avoiding things that make your home so messed up, then you end up having a messed up home every single day. You begin to form these habits, and slowly home has become in a place that you actually wanted. You've gotten to your goal, and whenever you wake up, it's not as if it is something you need to calculate to do, because these habits have become part of you. So you just wake up and be yourself. Another thing that can cause you to not be motivated is if whatever it is that you're doing is not really what you want, or it's not really what is for you. Sometimes we can feel we found our life purpose and we go on and on and on, and then we get so bored of it that we can't even go on. We get no motivation no matter what. And then we can also find something else that we feel, okay, that was not my purpose and this is my purpose. It can happen. This purpose thing is actually a journey. You can never be too sure. So you need to analyze yourself and ask yourself if what you're doing presently is what you really want or is really for you. In that case, it will help you make the right decision. Get new inspiration. The reason why you might actually be bored of what you're doing is because you've continued to do what you're doing the same old way. It might not actually be a boring way, but it's something you're already sure of how it will start and how it will end. This can actually be very tiring. Whenever you are feeling in this way, basically find new things, spice whatever it is you're doing, like getting out of your comfort zone. If you actually work from home, for instance, opt to work in a workstation outside of your home, you are literally spicing things up. So you are still doing the same work, but you're doing it something else. So this way things feel a little different, and there's just spice. Life is about spice. You're actually trying to find the spark again. This will help you to enjoy what you do even more, and it will motivate you the more. If, for instance, you're working and you are in bed working, it's not helping. I used to do most of my editing at home, and whenever I feel sleepy, I'm in bed sleeping because I can't kill myself. But when I'm out at a workstation working, I can't say I want to sleep because I feel sleepy. That's not possible because there ain't no bed there. Do you get? So that's how it works. These new things, aside sparking up what you do, motivates you to do more because there's a fresh outlook of it. Another thing you can do is to tune in with yourself. You cannot connect with yourself on a good level, then you will not be able to connect to any other thing that is outside of you. So you have to be at the right state of mind. Your mental health has to be in check, and you have to understand or just feel who you are for you to be able to do what you want. That's how it works. I can say this because I'm suffering from burnout, and just few days ago I got in it, but I began to go through how my life has been throughout this point that led me to that. And I realized that there's a lot of things that I do to take care of myself that I stopped doing at a time. Like, I noticed that I stopped exercising as much and I stopped doing yoga as much. So this has actually affected me. And then whenever I am supposed to be doing something else, I'm still thinking so much about work. So when I started to differentiate what my life is from what my work is, it helped me. If I'm actually living my life, I forget about work, and I'm not trying to try to do something small about work when I'm actually on my personal life. So whenever it's work, I know it's work, and whenever it's my life, I know it's my life. So this way, I feel connected to myself, and I feel my life is not just about work. So having this balance is what has been helping me for some time now. If you don't feel your best, you won't be able to show up. That's just how it works. So check yourself and be sure that you are healthy and you are completely okay to step out of yourself to show up to do something else that you really love. Basically, be cautious of what you take in, your meal, your exercise. Take breaks when it's necessary so that you can actually connect to yourself. Demotivation can come as a result of depression and anxiety or burnout. In situations like this, it is wise for you to not rush yourself. Take your time and do things that you have to do. Make your tasks really small, break them down and make sure they are attainable. Also, get your loved ones to check up on your progress, to also remind you to continue to move on. Feel free to let me know down in the comment section how you've managed to remain motivated. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, like, leave me a comment in the comment section and I'll be sure to reply, and I'll see you in my next. Bye. This moment, can we stay here together?